a look at how...
All right, here we go. Some Jade action.
The first thing is, this is kind of a reoccurring theme, is she's never used her staff more. It's...
By the way, if you guys do enjoy the videos, make sure you guys leave a like rating. It's always appreciated. Okay, I'm excited for Jade. I'm definitely going to give it more volume here.
She also uses her glaive more in a lot of her animations.
The gameplay is an important thing here.
Throws.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure all of her weapons kind of came through, right? Like, she's had these things for decades now.
Right. And you'd often see her using them like 2 different moves. And
right.
As I break this game down, the more I would play it over the last year, it always struck me the range of the characters is really strong because of their weapons. And it kind of occurred to me, this is essentially a weapons fighting game in some ways with a lot of characters. Like, it's way more of a ranged game than we've previously seen in MK. Like, you can see her down 2 is awesome. It's one of my favorite down 2. Wow.
It definitely covers a lot of...
Yeah, it's a very, very good move. So I'll go over just a few of her normals that I think are core. I think her back 2...
The wiggle stick?
Yeah, the wiggly stick is extremely fast, multiple hits, really easy to...
Damn,
see
3
hits? Confirm it
hits?
into a special move. Good damage. It's an awesome whiff.
It looks like you can combo cancel it.
Keep the distance, right?
All 3 hits.
I have this much space at all
That's
times.
good.
When she's hovering around this range, if you think you're going to hit a button or whiff an attack, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
It is a high, so if they do like a down 4 under it or they can duck it, it's going to whiff, but it's awesome for controlling this upper level, like chest area space.
There's some really incredible stuff just with how the staff moves. Like, the animators, like, just...
I really love
the
way the animation looks,
micro
man.
moves
It
are
looks so clean.
visible and cool.
Shoutouts too to the audio team. I love the clank, clank, clank her staff moves make. So another one I wanted to show is her forward 2, which is a big long-range overhead.
Okay.
This is actually relatively slow. It's over 20 frames, and I think if you're really looking for it, you can see it. But if you're not ready, if you're crouch blocking for other reasons, you know, you think she's going to down 4 or whatever, she can hit you with it.
Yep.
She's not going to get a pop-up. She's going to have to just do the full string, or she's going to have to just commit to doing the shadow kick. But it's a pretty good overhead with a lot of range. And I think it kind of complements what you were saying about her back, too.
Right.
Like, a lot of times I'll kind of hover
she
around
looked
this
like she had a lot of
range,
range in that trailer, man.
Using
her
staff. She can just kind of dash up and throw, or do a jump in, and it's kind of a move that keeps you thinking at all times.
She's like a mid-screen character.
Exactly.
Yep.
Another one that complements that is her forward 3, which is one of her kick strings. It's this full thing. Now this is a great low. She can actually hit confirm it and go into a special move. If she sees that it's blocked, she can stay safe and not finish it. If she thinks they're going to try to interrupt, she can complete the string. That heavily complements her forward 2, and it's significantly faster. It's just an overall great low attack.
Damn,
so if they're
looks
sitting there
so
hyper-focused on this, they also have to worry about this. And again, that sets up jumping back,
I love her
back
outfit,
zoning,
man.
doing a jump in. She really controls like that.
Her
start
default
of the range
costume looks
space
so good.
really, really well.
Yep.
And one more move I want to look at is her back 3, and this is her key mid. It's pretty fast.
Oh, tell me you could cancel all 3 hits.
Again into her special moves.
Nice!
Continue the string and be safe.
That's such a hit confirmable
And it's the mid you'll
move.
use
This is
if you're
good.
ducking a lot.
Right.
Like if you're using this
And it's a
Sub-Zero
mid
won't
too?
stop uppercutting
That's
you out of
beautiful.
it, you can walk up, and it's really good range.
That's good.
And then that's going to open up, again, your throws, your zoning, whatever you kind of want to do.
The rest of her tools.
Exactly.
So I mean, we've kind of talked a little bit about. So her archetype as a character would be, how would you put it?
I would say she controls space, and that lets her play her game, which is very versatile based on what she wants to do. She's got some good zoning, decent mix-ups, some good block pressure. She can, and you'll see some interesting special moves. So I would say space control leading to her then kind of playing her game, which is tailored to your variation.
How do you play your game?
Well, let's get into a special moves and kind of show some of them. So you always want to bring back the core moves when you think of Jade, and so the shadow kick's one of them.
Yep.
It's exactly what you'd expect from a shadow kick. It's a high, but it's very fast. It has a second.
Look at the animation,
it's
guys.
A great whiff punisher.
It's so
a great
beautiful.
Sometimes I'll just be walking back.
They definitely went
the
above and
opponent,
beyond
I
in
think
this
he's
game
gonna
with details
do an
like
ice ball
that,
or something.
man.
I'll just preemptively do it. I'll take the risk.
Right.
And he might punish me, and that's a bummer, but I'll take the risk.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, and then her glaives are back, but they're done a little different. You kind of took the spirit of the glaive, but they're now a slow-moving projectile with a lot of wind-up.
Wow.
But you can see they cover a ton of space. And that makes them awesome if you think the opponent is going to jump in, like they'll get hit by the tail of it.
Right.
Or if you think they're trying to walk in. So it's not like a projectile you spam.
That reminds me of Orbiting Hat. I wonder if...
Like you kind of do it just to say, no, the mid-screen is mine, stay back,
right.
don't move.
I wonder if it has
And then
a
if they try to jump it
hitbox
and they're
going
gonna jump
around
early
you.
because it has such a long tail, that's what your down 4 is for. So in my opinion, her zoning with the glaive is really kind of to slow the pace of the match down, to then walk into the mid-range to do all the stuff we talked about.
Right.
You know, one thing we don't talk about a lot, which I think is really important, is props in the game, right?
Like
a lot
first
of-
hit
first hit
props
props?
or
What?
like weapons?
First
Oh,
hit
not
props.
first hit props.
Okay.
Weapons and things like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the characters who are in Mortal Kombat are iconic, not because of just their character, because of what they carry.
Yes.
Right.
You know, the glaive is, and the staff, very important things. And you know, big ups to the team that makes the props for, you know, helping create the character and make it have even more depth because of how cool the props are and the amount of props they have to make.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Like, there's one for Jade that it's kind of similar to a fan, which is like MK2 when she was a katana palette swap. There's some that have like glowing energy. There's curved ones. There's straight ones. Like, there's a million different glaives.
But all
Like
these things
classic
put together,
MP3 ones. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
all these things put together, they still have to match her personality. They can't
Yes.
be like, she can't throw a radio such.
That
Well, I
would
mean,
be-
she could.
She could.
She could.
It would probably break some of the mythology.
They probably don't have radio technology in Outworld.
I never thought about that, but
Right.
you are the lore master, so let's keep going.
The last classic move would be her glow is back. She's fully projectile
Oh
immune.
yeah, that's
Has
really
the
good
snazzy
because of
purple
course
effect,
there's a lot
and
of projectiles.
Any projectile is going to
in
go
the
through
game.
while it's active. So
It seems like
while
every
she
character
can slow
has
the pace down with her zoning,
some sort of
it's hard to
projectile.
zone her because she can have this on.
Right. And then she just gets in right on you.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
And her last base move is this parry, which has the coolest
I
into
love
I've ever
it.
seen in my life.
I
for the
love
most
that.
part, I'm just going to do that to people online. Like, that's all I care about.
And she can
I
amplify it
love
into
the
this
finger
awesome-
waggle,
I
man.
absolutely love the way she recovers how that next snap. Look at that. I'm marking out.
Sick.
The way
So-
the way her
So
the way
good.
her arms kind of just go to the side when she's done.
Oh, yeah.
is super. Just like it's. I've never seen a more awesome looking nonchalant neck
Yes.
break.
It's effortless. True
Yeah.
story. I actually accidentally hit Aaron using a Japanese like wall scroll rolled up and pretending to do one of her normals. I accidentally hit him in the QA lab.
Well, it's
So let's go over some of the loadout moves I gave her. I started with
Ooh, let me
my
see some
personal one I like to
skins.
use, which is a zoning variation.
Yeah.
And I know you like these ones too. So
I-
she has an up,
Diagonal, upwards.
and if she meter burns it, it's great. She
Wow,
sorry,
damn, that covers
amplifies.
a
She gets a
lot.
second one.
Right.
This move.
Fuck that, I'm not
dominates
saying
the
amplifies,
air.
I'm saying meter burn,
If
baby.
you want to jump, if
You
you're
can't.
you are in a lot of trouble.
And they stay up there for a while too, right? So I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you're being pushed down.
I wonder if they're overheads.
She's not controlling them,
Oh,
so
probably not.
she's free to do these, and the arc
Maybe
is
because
automatic.
they're coming
and
from
then
the top.
If you're hit, you can see you get a big hit reaction. You can go for shadow kick and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love this move. She also has an air glaive that goes straight down, and that's a double one. You can use this to fake out jump ins, to jump back, and if they whiff a normal, you do it. It's
To stay in the air longer.
yeah, exactly, to go over ground pounds or whatever. And then the last move in this I also really like is a extremely quick low projectile.
The Adinian Spock.
Yeah, this is a brand new move, and I think it's great again for space control. Especially if you have them looking for the overhead and they're hyper focused and they're afraid of it, you can just do this to knock them down for a little bit, chip damage.
You're literally controlling every aspect of the fight when you have this setup.
Yeah.
Like you can go low, you can go up. Like you're controlling everything.
Stream Chat was confused. Aaron
nice.
Davis from
Yes.
QA.
Yes.
She
Not
has that spinny spin
another
move.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dizzy ex-tournament player Dizzy. I actually hit him as revenge for all those MK9 losses.
You'll get over it someday, sir.
One other move would be her staff spin. I forgot about that. This is just a great combo ender. In the corner, you actually get a combo.
Oh, sweet. So
Normally, she's not
that
really a
is
combo character.
literally
For all her
one of
space
Staff
control,
of Grace's
she really
moves.
isn't opening up with these huge combos.
And you
She kinda
could
ends in a special move, but in
get
the corner, because of
a
that
combo in the
staff
corner,
spin, she
too.
can.
Right.
Like a lot of times when I have someone in the corner, I'll mix up her overhead or her low.
See, just real quick, the Staff of Grace in Injustice 2, that spin move was actually plus on block, which was
It's like it for the
insane.
additional damage, right? Like you just add that to almost
Yeah,
everything.
it's no reason not to do it, and it also has amazing audio and looks cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we keep going, let's talk real quick. What do you do against Jade?
The main thing against Jade would be don't freak out, walk your way in, Pick your opportunity. If you think she's going to do the low spark, you get a free jump in.
There's a lot of that going on in this
It's
game. That is one thing that
her
I'm like.
combos are going to do less than your combos because she's not really that much of a combo.
A lot of that was
Like,
said
if she's
in
fighting
Injustice
Baraka,
2.
She's going to zone
You gotta
around,
walk
but
in on
he
this
gets in, he's gonna
character,
do
be
a lot more damage
patient.
than her.
Sure.
The other thing is a lot of her good stuff is high. So it pays off to just duck. And again, she does have the back 3, which is a great mid, but that's not going to lead to a huge combo. So it's kind of, the way you deal with space control is accept, all right, she's really good at controlling the space, but when I get in, I'm going to get going because our moves are on the slower side. And there's a lot of built-in weaknesses for when you're up close. I would say up close, she's okay. She can get the job done.
But she wants to knock you back, basically, again, and continue her game.
Right.
And with the variation system, if you want all those zoning moves, you don't have a lot of the other moves we're going to show, which are pretty strong.
Awesome.
So this loadout, first off, I'm just going to say this costume is the greatest thing to ever be designed.
She is in her
on
human
This is
form.
why I like this costume. Is amazing.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm supposed to geek out this much, but I can. So,
Here's the thing. Maybe you're not.
Cool
but
costume.
We all accept the fact that you're going to,
Okay.
and I sort of love it.
okay, so on this loadout, she is more Rushdown based. If the zoning's not working out
Okay,
for
this
you,
is what I want to hear.
A run.
Oh
command
yes,
zone.
she has run.
Also, everyone
Yeah.
that's emo that run has gone in MKX because you don't have a neutral. You can play Jade. And
Yeah.
So this pole vault move, if you just let it go,
That's
she'll
me,
actually do
baby.
some damage.
No
Like,
neutral. I
sometimes
just
I'll
want to
use it
run in and
as a
mix.
combo ender and get some
That's what I
additional
want.
damage.
Okay.
She can also hold it and actually go like full screen. And
Oh, that's
she
awesome.
can cancel it.
Yeah,
So
she
she
has
actually
a
gets some
run.
pressure off this.
I'm playing Jade for sure.
And then she can go for a overhead, low mix-up, or a throw. There's not a lot of options to be like super plus on block, but it can catch the opponent off guard, and there's some like minor advantage she can get. It's pretty decent.
Can I give you some props?
Okay.
The name you've given this version, It Ain't Easy, is pretty good.
I think every MK9 Jade player is saying amen.
Yeah. Right.
The other thing about this move is the meter burn actually hops up, looks awesome, and
What
is
is
tied
it?
to
Is
one
it
of
a
her
command
crushing
grab?
blows. The requirement for this one is kind of interesting. This has to connect from a very significant far distance, and it will actually trigger a very nasty crushing blow.
Some good damage.
The last thing we gave her on this loadout, and this complements her Rushdown, is her old UMK3 and MK9 double shadow kick.
Ooh.
So this does the same damage as the other one. The main thing is it pushes them hella far back,
Right.
and it does not reverse their corner positioning, which
Right.
you were asking about earlier, and that's why I equipped this. So, for example, notice the other one, she would teleport behind.
Correct.
When I'm doing these corner combos now, they're still in the corner. So my personal loadout, this is one of my favorite moves to use.
It's fun having 26 now years of moves to look at.
Yes.
To, like, now that you're able to create these characters, like there's so many homages to things of the past, and that's really cool.
So let's do one more loadout, maybe?
Let's do it.
I'm a
what
big
other
fan
skin
of
are
this
we gonna
costume,
get?
too.
I'm a fan of all of these costumes.
The game looks gorgeous. The characters look
Oh
gorgeous.
I'm
wow,
also a
no
super
mask
fan
this
of the
time,
masked
huh?
version. That's what I use because her face is really cool, and I
No
love her
mask
hair.
this time.
So this one we gave her. It is an ability, and it actually enhances her normal attacks, and she gains a whole group of normal attacks she can use, and they're all based on using martial arts with the staff at the same time.
What do you guys
For
think about
example,
Jade with no mask though?
She gains this new ender.
Curious.
She gains this one is absolutely awesome.
Wow.
And I think the coolest of all, this actually changes her sweep. And she gets
at
the
that.
best sweep in the history of Mortal Kombat.
Hella does.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you how fun it is listening to you
I
talk
wonder
about
if you could
characters
cancel
into?
the first hit.
This
Like
is the
one thing had a
coolest
double
thing
hitting
Now,
sweep.
the next
It's a
thing-
sweep.
You
This
could
is
cancel the
cooler
first
than the
part.
last thing.
No, this sweep
Yeah.
is OD and beautiful looking.
Yeah.
And it has amazing audio.
Can you show the swing again? The batters up, I'm going to call it.
Yes, I love how she catches it.
Oh, that's so cool.
So those are our 3 loadouts I chose. There's still a couple more we didn't show.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot
How
the
could you
best
forget
string.
that? Your favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you don't have the bunk in any of these ones?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
There's still a
Damn, her
couple.
grab looks
All right,
awesome.
we'll save those.
You shove throws and such too, right?
But we do have the fatal blow.
Oh, right. Boom.
Pretty good range.
Is it an overhead?
It is not an overhead.
Okay.
That would be extremely good. Yeah. Maybe it should be.
Maybe it should be.
It definitely should be an overhead. Why would it not be an overhead?
But yeah, again, most of her stuff is to get the opponent away from her.
Yep.
Right? And so she can control the screen again. Yep.
With just enough offense to get the job done, but for the most part, she's going to be happy from the mid-range.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if that's your play
Is
style,
that
I think
Jade?
you'll like her a lot.
Awesome. So let's tie it all together.
Okay.
So Jade.
Green.
What is green? Yes. What is she?
Jade
With
looks
the custom
super
variation
good.
system,
She definitely
she's not
looks
always
good.
green.
True.
Awesome. So if you're a fighting game player, like you probably are if you're watching.
No, I'm definitely
If you're
not.
not, here you go.
I'm here for media coverage.
What type of player wants to play Jade, you think?
I think she's going to appeal to people that like a slower pace.
Yeah.
You're not a maniac. You don't want to rush in.
You want to control the match.
Yeah, you
I'm trying to
wanna
use that
control
run,
the pace.
baby. I'm trying to
And
use that
that's not a
run.
blow up. I'm a slow thinker. So that's great. I think if you don't want to deal with trying to get in, like
Right.
you're someone that hates zoning, if you don't hate the player, hate the game. Get in, use zone.
I don't know if that's where that works.
Does that not work?
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. But okay.
Anyway, you got
Hate
she's
Mortal
got
Kombat
reflex,
is what
she's
he's
got
trying to say.
vulnerability.
Hate
like,
what
there's
they
no
did to
excuse for her to be
MK11.
zoned out.
Awesome.
Right.
And then I think if you kind of like weirder moves like the parries and the run cancels, like the run cancels, if you have execution, I mean, you could make a loadout based on that, just like I said with Cabal. So
Right.
I actually
All right,
really
I
like
think
space
that,
control. She's pretty versatile and can.
They
do a
don't show
little bit of
fatalities here because they have matches going.
Awesome.
So I think that's going to be it,
Great.
ladies and gentlemen,
Great.
for
Awesome.
the
She's your
Jade
main
gameplay
right now.
showcase.
Oh, yeah.
So
Awesome.
thank you
I've
guys so
got
much for
great
watching.
I
Let me
wasn't
know in the
exaggerating
comment
about
section
all in on
what you guys think about Jade. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also, check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.